Welcome to Saturday Morning Basketball. This is your host Arthur with his co-host Jimbo, and we're here to bring you Saturday Morning Basketball on July 27, 2013. This game about to start between the Sabinettes and the Hucksters. Sabin with the ball, passing out to Art on the left side, going over to Duran, Duran going to the middle, out to Sabin. And so this is an interesting matchup. We have Devontae guarding Sabin, and we have DK there, being guarded by Sean currently right now. Art with a nice little pass to the inside. DK, even before the cut, right as the cut was being made to a defender with his back to him, wasn't able to see the pass, and the ball goes in. It's a 2-0 lead for the Sabinettes. And J.O. with a tough shot from the top of the key, no good. And the ball goes over to the Sabinettes with DK. The pass is over to K-Luff, little dribble on the inside, goes in for the layup, no good on the outside. But Sabin is there for the rebound and put back, it's 4-0. And so, Pat on the inside for the Hucksters. Will he be able to make some noise? We have Sean there with his dribbling and speed and athleticism, and Devontae taking three-pointers as he did there. Got to guard him on the outside, and we'll see what the Hucksters can do with the Sabinettes here. Chuck calling for the ball from the other team. DK sees to that ruse, and the ball goes over to Duran. And K-Luff calling for the ball, hasn't received it, and Sabin there in the corner passes over to DK on the block, goes back out to Sabin. The shot goes up, no good. Rebound to Levante. Devontae going, dribbling to his left, gives the ball up to Chuck. Art on Chuck, and the ball goes into Sean, who is double teamed for just a moment, hesitates, go to the middle, little sweeping hook shot, no good. But we have a foul. So Jimbo, what have we got here? What kind of things do we need to be watching in this game? Well, really, we have Pat against Sabin. That's an important matchup. DK against J.O. That's an important matchup. Really, one thing that's missing from this game are bigs. So we don't have bigs in this game. Will it be a wide open game where we can see more drives to the middle from the little guys? It's hard to say, but let's keep watching and find out. All right, so a missed shot. Rebound going to J.O. Gives the ball up to Pat. Pat on the transition. Looks to his right. Gives the ball to Sean. Sean driving to the middle and misses the shot. Pretty long there on the shot off the backboard. DK with the pull-up three-pointer. No good. And the rebound going to Duran, who's hustling there. He looks left, looks right, dribbles to the baseline. Ball goes out to Sabin. Ball goes back to DK and back to Duran, but it looks like it's a turnover, ball out of bounds. And the Hucksters will retain the ball here with Chuck bringing the ball up. So, everyone lining up on the left side, isolation with Chuck and Art on the right side. Now Sean comes over for the pick. Art gets over the pick without a problem. Behind the back pass to Sean. He's got the isolation on K-Luff, but isn't able to put the shot in. Now DK with the rebound coming up the court. And looks inside. Chuck there to intercept the pass. So Chuck, cheating off his man Art a little bit, was able to put a hand on that pass. So maybe a little fake pass and pass across the court to Art. Might have been a layup, but it's hard to make some of those passes in the game. And there we have the ball thrown away by Duran as Sabin was on the block. Not sure. He wasn't sure if Sabin was going to bounce out for that pass or wanted it there on the block, tough angle, and it's a turnover. Sabinettes ahead 4-3. Pat at the top of the key, holding the ball. Gets the ball over to J.O. Passes back to Pat. Do they have a little deal of just passing to each other? Well, what do we have here? It looks like we have a foul, so we're going to restart here. So let's see if the J.O. and Pat connection can keep going here with Devontae on the outside, Chuck on the outside, and Sean kind of being your little scat back type who's going to cut in and take some jump shots and go to the rim. All right, pass out to J.O. Fake. Goes inside, tipped. Art with the steal, or rather grabs the loose ball. Comes up the courts, looking. Little hesitation there. Probably should have gotten the ball to Sabin a little quicker, but it doesn't matter. The jumper is in. It's 6-3. The Sabinettes ahead. Art didn't see Sabin right. Well, maybe he did see him, but he didn't get the ball to him immediately, but it didn't matter. They went for the steal, missed it, and Sabin was open for the shot. So now Chuck with the ball. Gives the ball to Sean on the inside. They've really been going to Sean quite a bit here as he likes his chances against K-Luff, but really hasn't been able to capitalize on that matchup. And here we have Art with the rebound, looking for someone to release the ball to. Gives it to Sabin. And Luff is open for the three-pointer. And it's good. 9-3 now. The Sabinettes ahead of the Hucksters. So the Hucksters are going to have to do something here. Get some stops. Get the ball in the hole if they want to win this game. Now Devontae driving inside, able to put the ball down, but really doesn't make the shot as he is fouled on his right hand. And if he had been able to use his left hand to shoot and his right hand to ward off the blocker, maybe that ball would have gone in. But regardless, the ball stays with the Hucksters. Now Chuck on the outside. J.O. wanted the ball, didn't get it. Ball goes over to Sean, goes to his left, gets the ball over to Pat. Pat taking the sliding jump shot from 17 feet, which is no good. Ball now goes into J.O., puts a shoulder into DK. No good off the back iron, and Sabin has the ball as he goes up the court. And fires over to DK in the middle. Looks at Art, doesn't pass it, gives it over to Sabin, and Sabin off the front iron. And Sabin not happy with that shot, felt like he should have done a little better. And here we have Pat isolated on DK as his teammates come up the court. Chuck making a cut and a long three-point opportunity, no good. Art tips the ball over to K-Luff, and the ball, what do we have here? Nope, looks like we may have had a foul, so we'll start over here. So, Jimbo, what have you got for us? Well, I really don't have much to say other than one team's making shots and one team ain't. That's true. It's a simple game. Get the ball to each other, get it to the open man. Open man puts up a shot, get the ball in, play some good defense, don't give up easy opportunities. This is a simple game. Missed shot by Pat. Now Sean from the outside jumper. Three-pointer is good, so Sean continuing to demonstrate some aggressive shooting and taking advantage of the opportunities that are given to him. Now Duran passes over to K-Luff, who drives inside, loses the ball. And Pat with the ball gives it back to J.O. So K-Luff trying to drive inside but was not able to hang on to the ball. Now Devonta on the corner with a three-point attempt, which is long. K-Luff with the rebound. Now DK driving the ball up the court as Sabin goes into the corner and looks over to Art. K-Luff cutting through the middle. Sabin cutting over a pick at the top of the key. Now goes over to Duran, who considers giving it to DK in the middle. K-Luff again cutting through the middle, and it's an open three-pointer, actually a contested three-pointer there, and the shot is good for a 12-6 lead for the Sabinettes. Now Devontae driving to his right, loses the ball. Ball goes to K-Luff. DK going up there, 2-on-2 opportunity. Sabin pulling up for a three-pointer off the front iron, no good. And Art cutting by. DK makes eye contact with Art, was able to open up a lane to get the ball to Sabin, and it's a good shot, 14-6. So Art hustling down has a little bit of an effect by making that cut and getting a more wide open opportunity for Sabin on the jumper. Now J.O. from the top of the key, no good. He shoots an air ball to the left. Sabin up the court, gives the ball to DK. And Duran running into the middle. Sabin now open at the baseline. It falls in the basket, 16-6. So Sabin doing what he likes to do, which is shoot those jumpers. And you've got to really not let him shoot those 10-foot, 8-foot jumpers if you want a chance to win the game. Now Devontae. Not a lot of movement that we're seeing from the Hucksters here. Just a lot of outside shooting. And Devontae able to put the ball in the hole, 16-8. Now DK coming up the court. Not a lot of movement yet from the Sabinettes. Little pick and roll at the top. DK loses the ball and it's a turnover. So not quite sure if J.O. was able to hit that off his leg or what the case was there, but the ball's turned over. And now the Hucksters have an opportunity to get back in the game if they can get a couple of stops and get a couple of buckets here. Now Chuck from the outside. Gets Art in the air but isn't able to put the ball in the hole. Duran coming up the court. Looks, surveys, looks over at DK for a moment, gets it to him. Oh, no, he throws between K-Luff and DK, and K-Luff not hustling up the court, says, my bad, I should have been there. I should have been there to grab that pass. So the ball will go back to the Hucksters. Seems like the Sabinettes want to spot them some points, but the Hucksters aren't taking the opportunity to put the ball in the hole. And Chuck with the ball on the outside at the wing, gives the ball inside to Sean, who goes in for a layup and isn't able to finish, and Sabin with the rebound. Now DK looking inside. Gets the ball over to K. Luff. K. Luff past Chuck. Little spot up jumper. Nice shot as he is able to hit a little runner there for an 18-8 lead from K. Luff. Puts the ball on the floor. So having to respect that outside shot, that opened up the medium range jumper. Now on the inside, J.O. with a nice little pass to Chuck. Chuck puts the ball in. There was a switch there as Art came off of Chuck, and J.O. was able to put the ball into Chuck's hands, who was able to put the ball in the hole. Now Saban from the outside, open three-pointer, and the ball goes through the basket. 21-10 is the final score. The Sabanettes are able to defeat the Hucksters quite easily, and we'll move on to the second game here with Marcus and Tim waiting in the wings to take on the Sabanettes. Thank you for joining us, and we'll bring you Game 2 very shortly here.